Well, hello, this is Angel Malos here. Welcome back. And yeah, let's see those updates we're doing. Well, there's a bunch of things I did. I had such a big ass deal. So I did this turtle, advanced fluid turtle. So yeah, like fluid turtle. So it has a bucket. So I'm like, yeah, it should be able to pull out buckets and place them on inventories and stuff like that. But you know what? It doesn't work. So I put this thing here. I put buckets in there, and I was like, all right, let's see. Give me the buckets. And I went to Lua and I was like, place and dig and whatever. So well, it doesn't do that. If you give it a bucket, it does not place it in any inventory. It doesn't matter what type of tank it is. I've tried all types of tanks in here, and it will never place it inside the inventory. I still don't know how. I have no idea how to do it. All I know is that this turtle is able to dig this portable tank, also from thermal expansion, because thermal expansion is the one adding this turtle. And I know that this turtle is able to pick up this and keep the liquid. As of other turtles, like that one over there, um, that would just break this thing and lose the liquid. Alright, so that was one thing I tried. Then obviously I tried to see if the turtle was being able to place a bucket of liquid in top of the thing. So you see that thing there? So if you put any liquid there, it's going to be able to put it into the system as soon as it's there. So you can put a source block of water here, a source block of water here, and it will keep sucking the water from here. Also, like if you put like yeah any source of liquid, but if you put the liquid up here and it just falls in there, it's not going to do anything to it. So it needs to be the source block. So yeah, good luck trying to move source blocks of liquids into that thing, especially if you just pull it out of the another dimension, like over there, another era. And anyhow, I did finish everything, so that was just the thing that I got stuck with. Also, I was trying to do like this thing and putting it up here, and it was just a huge mess. If you wondering why I have a diamond axe, is because I chopped down the forest over there, and I planted some more. Still some left there, but it's fine. Anyhow, so that was the liquid thing. As you can see, I put some sewage there because I was doing some tests. And as now I have 2 kilo buckets of sewage, and I put some mob essence in there, 233. And as you can see, I have 275 buckets of resonant ender. And if you wonder how I do it, I'll show you right in a bit. So this ender pouch over here, oh yeah, so well, the way that I do it is I crafted this fluid terminal last time, right? So you can see a resonant ender here, and you can put the buckets here and it will put it out. And well, I figured out if you can put a bucket here and it will put the thing in the inventory, so might as well. Look at this one right here. Precision export bus, exporting ender buckets into the system. So whatever ender bucket falls into the system, it will pull it into there. And what is down here? Um, Precision import bus. So if there's an empty bucket, it will pull it back into the system. How is that? Isn't that just like simple like that? So whatever you just send empty buckets into the system, resonant ender buckets into the system. They will be placed automatically in here, and they will be put into the system automatically. And I'll show you guys in a bit what is that, because I got the Enderium production already done. So this is like already done, and I'm able to craft Enderium. As you can see, I got 54 blocks of ingots of Enderium, and not just that, but I got my little Enderium block roof over here with a lamp. Isn't that sweet? Now, over here, this is what I did. I get this ender chest, you see? Buckets. I pull those buckets out. I put a couple of buckets in. And if they are Enderium buckets, they will be pulled out. Look at this precision import bus. If there's an ender bucket there, it will be pulled out, sent into the system. Obviously, it will be put into the liquid thingy. And over here, there is a light over here, you see? If I got 12 buckets of empty buckets in the system, it will turn on this light, 12 or less. It will turn on that light, and it will not uh, allow this thing to move. This thing moves only without signal, so it will put buckets if there is signal. So now in the system, if I see I have 11 buckets, if I put like 8 more buckets, they will be starting to pull out the buckets and obviously being put into this thing over here. So if I grab this access terminal, send all the buckets there, and then look at the chest. Look at that. Buckets are just starting to fall into the system over here, and if I pull them out, they're not gonna keep being pulled in there. So now what do I do with all this stuff over here, you wonder? I go to this age over here, and yeah, I'll show you guys that in a bit. I go to this age in a bit, and every time you log in and log out, oh, I think it's nighttime over here. Yeah, yeah, I see a lot of activity. Now, this is the reason why I have this. So I can just go here, pass the night, you have a relaxed time pulling ender crap out of here. Now, every time you reset the world, you know, log out and log back in, what happens is that you lose all your waypoints. So you have to add another waypoint over here. Exit. And yeah, that happened to me earlier. And I was like, not that far, but not that close either. So check this out. I'm just gonna come over here where there is no mobs. This one over here. Gosh, there's mobs everywhere. I'm not sure what this is, that thing. But anyway, I was working over here, and all you need to do is just like come over here, just like keep your button click like that. You're able to pull all the buckets out of there, and then press Ctrl Shift, and all the buckets will be sent into the system. Now, the first time you do it, it does take a little bit, but then it will start to do it automatically. All the buckets will be pulled out, and then they will be starting to get back in here. Look at that. So all you need to do is just wait for the 16, pull them out, then come to a nice, comfortable spot where you're not gonna be teleported. And let's see, yeah, there we go. There's some source blocks in there. You see, and I don't need to do much. It's just try to touch those source blocks. And that's it. Now let's find another place. Oh, that's nasty. With more source blocks, I think there's some more right here. Right there, look at that. And all you do is just click and send those there. Obviously I can do it more buckets. I could put like a lot more buckets, and then I could just be doing this like endlessly. But yeah, I don't actually need that much, because I think one bucket will give you actually 4 blocks of Enderium, and I got like 200 and something buckets. So I do have quite a good amount of it. So like the Enderium kind of thing production, it's pretty much set up for this time. So I'm gonna do this right here, and I'll see you guys back home. Alright, welcome back. And now, just throw this last one in there. Actually, we're gonna throw this one in there also. And yeah, as you can see, all of them went through here, and now I have 354 buckets. Easy as that. Now, how can I have all these Enderiums? Well, the next thing I did was over here. You see, I need to autocraft the Enderiums, right? So, not this one right here. Enderium. So I'm gonna pull these ones out, and it says obviously to do this one, what you need to do is to cook this pyrithium dust and Enderium blend and induction smelter, which I have here. Induction smelter, so there you go. So to get the pyrithium dust and the Enderium blend, that's right here. So Enderium blend is able to be crafted. How do you do that? Well, it's not hard. To craft the Enderium blend, let's see, click here and then click R. There we go. So you need the pulverized shiny metal, the pulverized tin, and the ender bucket. So there we go with a problem. To get the ender bucket, well, to get this pulverized things, because I sadly have it into the system that's as soon as it gets in there, see shiny, it will get immediately put it into an ingot. And I don't actually really need ingots for anything. But anyway, as soon as they fall into the system, they will be placed into an ingot, and this is the only reason I would need an ingot for the platinum upgrades, which I don't even need that much of it, and that's the only thing really. So I should actually just let it as powder. Anyway, I made the recipe over here. Well, not over here actually. It's up here with the pulverizer, where it will pulverize shiny metal. It will also pulverize tin, because tin will also get uh, smelted into an ingot. Now, both of those things get pulverized, and how are we gonna get those buckets? So I could have something to pull out of the system, and then I have to like put it into a bucket, and it was just a mess. So here comes the ME fluid crafting chamber. So it's like one of these things, one of these Mac things, but it's a mini one, and it just has 9 slots. And this one, you see, it uses 3 pulverized tin, 1 pulverized shiny metal, and 1 resonant ender bucket. Now, the ender bucket, I do not even need to have the buckets in the system. I can do it without any bucket in the system, and it will put liquid out of the liquid thing and just make me the Enderium blend. Let's see. So I'm just gonna order, just maybe a few. It's just gonna take 2 buckets. So you see 53 right away. And I had what, 54 before? So yeah, because I ordered just 2, right? And this actually makes a couple more. So where is it at? There you go. It's waiting on the pulverized shiny metal, and it should have it done pretty fast already. Enderium blend. Let's see that. Yeah, there you go. 4. So it doesn't even take that much. And if you want to craft this thing, it would also do the pyrotheum. Now the pyrotheum dust uses one thing that this blaze powder, which I don't have a blaze kind of killing machine system kind of set up. So in this case, I'll just did it the easy way. Just 2 redstone, 1 glowstone dust. This thing shuts it into this chest, which is pulled out with this transport pipe, which is sent into this diamond filtering pipe. And if it's blue, I mean, if it's redstone, it will send to the blue pipe. If it's glowstone, it will send to the black pipe. So glowstone goes to the black pipe right down here, and redstone goes into the magma crucible. So 2 redstone, 1 glowstone. Well, you get the idea. It's making that thing. It's sending it back into the system, and it will give me all the Enderium ingots that I need. You see, I got 2 more there, and the other rest I'm carrying over here. So it's not even that hard. So I just need to like come over here, maybe just like that, and then just be like, you know what, craft me, I guess, another stack of Enderiums. Boom. And that will start to make more Enderiums and crafting it and doing everything I need. And eventually I'll be 2 stacks in there of Enderiums. And I did that earlier, and I got all those. So yeah, no biggies. Next thing I did, while I was waiting for stuff and thinking of other stuff, um, I did one thing. Where is it at? Oh, right. So here it is. This thing, the equivalent exchange. So I'm not sure how this thing works. Look at this. So you see that grayish thing over there is kind of like a dark magenta or something like that. Well, it affects by the amount of this, and I didn't know there was like another area over here. I have no idea how this thing is. But anyway, whatever you calcinate over here, it will give you different colors, right? So there's medium dust, there is asteroid dust, there is let's see. There we go. So there is ash, vernon dust, asteroid dust, medium dust, and each one of these works for upgrades. These are upgrades for chest. There is fuel, and if you check the EMC, the fuel is like 2,000, 16,000, and 131,000 for this guy over here. And check this one, 1,000,000, 179,000. I mean, this is a lot. And also you're able to cause this infused wood and cloth, and these ones are used only either to burn or to get these infused wood planks, where you can make the chemical chest and stuff like that. Now, a chemical chest sounds really nice to me. There is this research workstation, which has a kind of thing over here, like it can be crafted. So smooth stone and iron and and one of this just the colored wood planks, or I think it's just the wood planks. Yeah, it's just wood planks and 2 iron. So let's go ahead and do that one because I don't have it. So I need well, actually I think I can just like craft it over here. So and there it is. I think it looks pretty, so I'll just keep it. And I think it's time to for this to graduate. Let's move it out of there. And I have no idea what this does at all. Hey, whoa! I punched it, it broke, and it went bye-bye. It's not even in my system. Alright, thanks, equivalent exchange, work in progress. Anyhow, so you see uh, this color over here. So I'm gonna pull up half of the red, and look what happens. Turns out more gray. I pull out one more gray, and it turns bluish. I pull out all the red, and it's just blue now. So the colors that are here, which you cannot pull it back in or even cook it again, are affected by the amount of color that are here. It's kind of pretty fun to watch. Anyhow, you put that once over here, and you put something up here, and it works as a cooking thing. This is how we make the other stone. We made 8 million dust. We put the other stone here, and it will be equivalent. There we go. We put this thing inert stone, and it will give us the medium stone, which is also a work in progress, an actual work in progress. Anyhow, so you see, you get the wood, the infused cloth, and all of them will give you uh, like this kind of different alchemical bag. Seems like there's a little circle here, there's a little more bigger here, there's a bigger here, and then we have the alchemical chests, which is this one, which is called small, then medium, then large. So yeah, I'm just curious to see them. So I did got all of it. I was like trying my best to do all these kind of things. And these ones to get, if you're wondering, you just put like coal and any dust, and then it will start to get the next level of thing. I have no idea how that would work. Anyways, I'm just gonna pull this stuff out and see if I can get anything done with those. Now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it here. There you go, and then just EQ. There we go. Alchemical chest, one please. Medium chest, one please. Large chest, one please. I'm not sure if these are able to like do all the, you know, the EMC. I mean, everything has a friggin' EMC here, but I'm not sure if it's being able to, you know, like, I'm not sure if we need being able to like, you know, transmute stuff as it should do. Equivalent exchange. Now, here's the deal. We only have this chemical bag with just a couple of upgrades for our chemical chests, and then we have a chalk, where it's a work in progress as well. And the chalk, it has no recipe. So yeah, I have no idea what that is for. There is no other item that is gonna, you know, transmute stuff. So there's chalk thing, and there's a weird tile name. Anyhow, so we do the cloth, we get the alchemical bag, that's one. Cloth, get the other alchemical bag, and cloth, and get the other alchemical bag, which is not a work in progress. So it should actually work for something, I guess. So you right click, there's a huge bag in there. Yeah, that's huge. Look at all this space to put stuff. It's even bigger than my purple backpack. And this is medium, and this is a little small. I mean, just because of that, I think it's worth it. Now, is this gonna like totally, whoa, break or disappear just like its partner? Can I even break it? Oh, it does take a while though. This one takes longer. So yeah, I have no idea what all that is for, but you know, I'll just keep them somewhere. I guess I'll just put him in here. So that's that, and that's that. And I'll just throw this stuff in there, these two bags in there, and I think I'm gonna keep that one. I'm not sure how reliable this thing is, but I'll just keep it for, just for the giggles, just in case. And I'll just throw all this burning stuff and whatever it is, and this over here, which I don't think it works for absolutely nothing. But anyway, I did it. It's there. I don't think this thing can be used for crafting anything else. Yeah, it's absolutely nothing to do with it. So yeah, I'll just keep it in there. Throw back the stuff in there. And well, that was that. So there is the update for the Enderium, and there is that thing that I was playing with. Now I need to know where did I put this thing. There we go. Let me go to sleep first. I was planning to do next the Floppys, the volcano, the automatization with computer craft. I think I can just go ahead and do the Floppys now. I'm gonna clean up this Enderium. There's also the reactor upgrade, because since I do have these things, the next obvious step would be to actually make the turbines, which I do have a lot of that plutonium. Is that even what it's called? What is it called? It's an ingot. There it is. Cyanide. Wow. So I got a lot of this, and these are useful to craft this turbine thing. So yeah, we're gonna go for that in a little bit. But before, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do the floppies to get them out of the way. So here are the floppies that I have right now, and let's take a look at them. A long time ago, Game of Life, and Pint Pro, Tic-Tac-Toe, and Lua IDE. I have never even seen that one. And for that, I'm gonna need another computer. And since I did craft this thing, I made all the recipes to craft computers. So there you go. I'm gonna grab one of this computer. Bam. Now, I think it's crafting or needing something. No. Lately, it's been a little bit funny, this thing. It doesn't like want to auto-craft things. So, no, not that. I have no idea why it doesn't want to auto-craft. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there, but here it is. So gold ingots, redstone, and a glass pane. Now, I think I have everything here. Redstone, of course, I have redstone. And glass pane, I even have glass panes. What is going on? Gold ingots, I do have a lot of gold ingots. So I have no idea why that computer is not wanting to be crafted. I do have the recipes over here. There it is. One gold ingot, one redstone, one glass pane. No idea why it's not working at all. It should auto-craft it like no problem. Let's see some monitors. Monitors are also refusing to be craftable. I have no idea what's going on. Alright, so monitors. Let's craft a couple of monitors. So you click over here, you press R, question mark, look at that. Boom. Oh gosh, I didn't mean it. Oh, you just get a lot of resources in there. Okay, I guess I'll use them later. Do not right click when you pull the stuff out of there. Computer. Click here, mouse over, press R, question mark, there we go. Bam. Okie dokie. So now we got the computer. All we needed is the disk drive, which we have nothing in here. So let's pull this guy out of here, since we're not using it for this. And go left turn, forward, or right turn. How's that? Oh. And Control T. Go back, left turn. How's that? Oh gosh. Right turn 2 times. There we go. Stay there for a bit. And now we need another place for this computer thing. I'm gonna go ahead and do it with the egg over here, just because it's a cool room to have as a, as a computer kind of room. So I'll put this thing over here, put this thing over here. Since I have access to the terminal, there we go. I'm gonna grab a couple monitors. There you go. Yeah, just a couple like that. I don't know if I'm gonna use them or not, but they will be there just in case. And that kind of looks cool. Actually, no, as these two are too much. Right there. That's a little bit centered. I kind of like that. So turn it on, give it a name, of course. Label set. Um, Egg room, I guess. And now let's check those discs. So first disk is a long time ago, and if I'm not right, I mean if I'm wrong, CD disk a long time ago. This is, oh gosh, yeah, this is the movie. Every freaking person that I've seen using computer crafts is all crazy about this thing. It's just an animation thing. It's just an animation um, setup that somebody wrote, and it's basically the whole story of Star Wars. And it has some cool animations and stuff like that, but you know what? It's not even fun to watch. It's just like I think the only thing that actually along you along there we go. So you see this thing? It's huge, alright? And these are kind of cool. There's just like starters, markers, and stuff like that. But the whole actual thing is on this thing, and it's just crazy the amount of lines that this thing has. Anyway, so that's the Star Wars thing. Got it. Game of Life. Let's see this one. Exit. Game of Life. Can't wins Game of Life. It's a game of disruption life, and yeah, I mean this is like the old kind of thing. It just shows you the rules that it has. So if there's two neighbors and blah blah, calls red green goes press any key to continue 0 0. So you just like put something here, put something there, and it will start making a pattern kind of thing. Once you get something, it will just like start to be created. And then once you set it up, it will be like uh, animated into different stages. And this is like what life would be if there is an animation kind of thing. So I can set up this over here. You see, one person alone will die, but if there's two persons next to each other, they will like create another one, and they will start expanding. And this type of society will remain like that, but this type of society will like keep killing persons and moving persons. You see, there's new persons coming in, there's persons dying. So these ones, like, they will start keeping over here. There's societies, they'll come in here. So it's like all about it's an algorithm about societies, and it has those basic rules. If there's two together, they will create one more. There's three, one will die. And if there is one alone, it will die by itself and stuff like that. So you see, this society over here is stuck in there, and it will not disappear unless somebody else comes in there. So this causes a reaction in the society, and then it starts changing and stuff like that. So yeah, there you go, your global powers and all that stuff. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of boring, and okay, I'm done with this. Next, Control T. That was Game of Life. Next, tic tac toe. Let's see that one. That's kind of tic tac toe. Enter your name. No. Okay. Oh, okay. 1 9. Okay, so instead of clicking, oh yeah, you click. So what if I do 3? Okay, you can either put the thing over here or place this thing over here. There you go. Now guess what? I win. Cha-cha. Boring. Okay, well, it's actually a cool thing, and if you can get the code, that will be kind of cool to see. Yep, that's a good thing. I guess if you are, if you make something with a good code and looks clean and everything, I guess you can tell Dan200, which is the creator of Computer Craft, to pull it into this thing, and it will be added in there. Now, in Paint Pro, um, ah, no. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that was. So there's a little logo, there's a little paintbrush and an N. And you can paint, you have a menu, you can, oh wow, this is actually pretty cool. You can, menu paint, okay, so it's in paint mode right now, so you can be painting with a brush, a little bigger, right? And then you have the sizes, and you can do animations, you can record, you can do play. I mean, this is actually cool. You can save, exit. This is actually pretty cool to be done with this pretty much DOS kind of thing. That's pretty cool. Nice. Now using it. Lua ID. Now these I'm very curious. Lua ID. New file settings. Open file. CC settings. Change theme. Themes are not available in the treasure list version of Dual Deal and for perm for the computer craft forms. Oh, I see. And send me to a blank screen of that. Actually reboot the whole thing. Lua ID. Lua IDE. Oh, there we go. So let's see if we can do a new file. Test. Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. So it's kind of cool. You can actually cut lines, copy lines, paste lines. So this would be pretty much, see if I can open a file. Well, I don't have any files to open. But yeah, so it's like the editor kind of thing, but it's just like a little prettier editor for coding. That's cute. I like it. I like it. I think I'll keep it. Um, and that was all of it. So I guess I'm gonna grab these two over here. I think I did. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and place them up here, just just to leave it in there. So whatever it is later on, I'll just put it in here. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Let's return these monitors into the system. The portable tank as well. Game of Life is still with me. There we go. And that was that. Alright, this one's, yeah, I lost one on the other episode. 68. Oh, okay, so that's why this thing is not crafting, isn't it? Because I think I put like a lot of Enderium to be crafted or something like that. I have no idea. Anyways, so yeah, that was the floppies. Thanks for watching. Floppies are gone.